By 2020, an estimated 2/3 of job openings will require post-secondary education or training, college. It is no longer for the upper class, nor is it a luxury. It has turned the norm for many people that are graduating high school. It is needed for most careers in order to get a competitive job. College costs still continue to rise. Every student that wants a chance to get an education in America should have that chance to get the education that they want and deserve without the worry of having to pay off their debt. More and more people are needing college, and the more it is continuing to rise. College costs are at an all-time high. Education government states that over the past 3 decades, tuition at public 4-year colleges has more than doubled, even after adjusting for inflation. Costs are still rising too. Many students have turned away from college because the prices are not even reachable for them. They change their way of thinking about their future because they cannot afford to pay off college debts. Not everyone does decide to go to college, but if you have children, once that child is born, they automatically have that chance that they will attend college. Your children's children also have that same chance of going to college. They are automatically put at risk for debt just because they want an education. If college costs continue to rise, who knows what it will be like once they have that chance to go to college. CNBC states that 70% of Americans graduate with a significant amount of loans. Over 44 million Americans hold nearly $1.5 trillion in student loan debt together. That averages out to about $77,000 per American who went to school. That is enough to buy a new car, put a down payment on a house, or invest in plenty of other things. Also, that is obviously just the average range of debt. Debts can be higher, way higher than that, or lower too. The average American spent $23,757 on one school year in 2017, Student Loan Hero states. After earning a bachelor's degree, as stated before, the average debt is $37,000. U.S. News reports that the federal student loans puts borrowers on a 10-year payment plan to pay back those loans, but in reality, it actually takes about 21 years to pay back that debt that they put you on for 10 years only. If a student graduates by the age of 22 to 23, that means that they won't be student loan free until they are about 43, 44. By that time that they are paying off their bills, student bills, half of their life is gone, and they are so far from being a student still. The government needs to put on cost caps on colleges. Colleges are charging outrageous prices, and they are getting away with it because people who want a higher education need to pay that money in order to obtain their goals. College prices are continuing to rise also, and Americans are still having to pay these debts if they want a college education. Forbes pointed out that it is so easy to get a student loan, so they also need to put a limit on student loans. By scrolling and clicking, I agree, you can get a loan that you might not even know that you're getting. Because loans are so easy to get, colleges don't care about the cost of college because people and their students are able to pay them after 20 years, but they still pay it off because loans are so easy to get. Imagine a world where college debt isn't a huge worry. After obtaining your bachelor's degree or more, you don't have an unrealistic number of debt. A manageable short payment that does not last 20 years or so. Living a life that you want to live. Being able to graduate and get the things that you want to get. Start up a business or get a house or get a car with the money that could now be going towards your dreams instead of student debt. More vacations and less bills from student debt. Americans have enough bills everywhere else. Lowering college costs would help people in many ways. College creates endless possibilities and bigger dreams. Lowering college costs will make those dreams more manageable and help Americans live the life that they work for.